Okay, so here's the sitch. The situation. Things have gone to shit, and they ain't getting better. So we need to get on some solutions right now.
What?
This is not a solution. It could have been a solution. I had faith in Big Vlad pulling me pulling a wild card from the deck and throwing me a delicious curveball to solve all the world's problems, but
Guests?
okay, well, this is not good for me. Right, food, and it appears that our mutual friend was not to be trusted after all. He has concealed a crucial piece of information. Come to me as soon as you can. I think that his work will prove to be of use to you as well as to me. I will tell you more when we meet. Alright, to the Bachelor then, I suppose. We need food, though. Food is a big deal right now. We'll have to... I still haven't really managed to memorize a proper layout of this town. I think there's a food shop just up here. I think, like on the corner. Yeah, there it is. There it is. And then once we've... We don't talk about what just happened. Oh yeah, we've established this guy doesn't sell food anymore. Okay, we need food from somewhere else then. We're gonna need to find food. One of these shops has to be food. We'll just have to do a bit of a tour. Can't remember what that one near the theatre is. I don't think it's food, but we'll have a look at it. I could also just break into someone's house and steal their bread. That almost worked for me last time I tried it, so that's a real possibility. I don't like being a thief, but you know, you gotta fill your belly somehow. No empty bottles, never mind. It was a fun thought while I was having it. Pretty certain I've never emptied these bins. I don't recognise them, but there's nothing in them anyway. I really want to just go see The Bachelor, but I feel like I can't commit to anything with my belly a rumbling. Where was this shop? There it was. Okay, that's medical supplies. There's two medical supply shops like right next to each other, which is pretty crazy when you think about it. How do they do business? Surely they're in stiff competition with one another, you'd think, right? But weirdly, like, it doesn't work that way, like in real life either. It's why like a load of clothes shops like come together on retail parks and stuff, so that you can browse all the clothes shops at once. I guess it's like that with medical supplies too. You can see who has the best offer on fucking antibiotics or whatever. Hello, I need food. The hazelnuts aren't going to go very far, but I'll take the bread. Hang on. As you can tell, I am also infected in real life, so that's something I'm going to have to deal with sooner or later. That's the knife I've got equipped. I need money as well, I'm suddenly realising. I'm short on good old-fashioned American dollars. I don't think much of what I've got and don't want to sell is going to be worth very much either. Really don't want to sell the painkillers. Those things are basically my primary means of healing at this point. Fuck. Okay. This changes things. I'll be back. I promise. I promise I will return. We're gonna head to The Bachelor. Assuming there's... No, this fence goes all the way fucking round. We need to turn around. We're gonna head to The Bachelor. We're gonna see what he wants. Maybe he'll give me some money. You don't know. Maybe he's feeling generous today. Maybe I'll stop by and he'll be like, hey, you want fucking 10,000 gold to keep yourself from starving to death? It really is a shame that I inherited my family's wealth and I still have to go murdering people on the street in order to, you know, keep my head above water. It's like the UK in 6 months' time. It's coming soon, ladies and gentlemen, it's coming soon. Not to get too political or anything. Oh, fuck man. I don't have time to be worried about, like, how the hell I'm going to heat my home in the winter because I'm too busy like dying of heat exhaustion in the summer. So, you know, you can't have it both ways. Can't have it both ways. I'll just like absorb heat energy now and deploy it when I need it later. I'm sure that's how it works. So, please. I can't loot either of them. Pretty certain pocket watches are worth more than hooks, though. Pretty certain. I need to go deposit all these organs I'm carrying around there. They're causing me trouble. Maybe even run some experiments. I don't know if I've got enough blood to potentially buy anything new. Are you interested in talking yet?
Have you heard? They have.
How skinny are her arms? Oh, her upper arms aren't too bad, I suppose, even though they do seem to have like plating on them. But I don't know. From this angle in particular, something didn't look quite right with her. Anyway, I'm not here to judge our fine bachelor's hostess. What? I'm here to talk to him. The yesterday's endeavour turned out to be a complete disaster. I couldn't extract the microbial culture from the dead cells. Not to worry though, there's still hope. Do you have a plan? Master Rubin, who doesn't trust me and is concealing something important, has an unusual source of infected tissue. He's using it to conduct his first experiments. It's not a vaccine, of course, but it's something. I think it might be of interest to you as well. You have my attention. Seems like Rubin is working with a mysterious carrier of the disease that has weakened microbial culture in their blood. I doubt we could make a vaccine from it. Your reagents seem to deal with it all too mercilessly. I wonder what had weakened the infection, though. Who is the carrier? Beats me, Rubin was keeping tantalizingly mum about the whole business. You're closer to him than I am, though. Perhaps he'd be willing to share with you the information that he is concealing from me. Rubin hates me. He absolutely doesn't. Last time we talked, I described your feats in detail and proved that his suspicions were completely baseless. You're his hero now, and he's deeply ashamed of his tantrum. Okay, where do I find him? That is something I cannot tell you. I gave my word. Telling me would be in your best interest, though, wouldn't it? Sating your curiosity is not in my best interest, no. Rubin shares his findings with me, and for me that's enough. Even if the microbes turn out to have come from his own saliva, I do not care. You are the one who does. Okay, how did you manage to find him? I was introduced to him by a lovely lady called Lara Ravel. She is a very kind, gentle creature. I hope, or suppose, it will be very hard to be accepted as her guest without a stellar reputation, but you'll probably fight your way in somehow. I see where you're going with this. It's this thing people call a joke, right? Interesting. Funny how I was literally just there. Or not funny, I guess. Annoying how I was literally just there. That's the word I was looking for. And I'm none the richer for coming to see The Bachelor. It's weird how this guy sort of flits between being like, oh yeah, we need to save the town and do good for everyone, and now he's like, well, I can't tell you. My friend has a secret, and I'm really in the know, and you're not. And you'll have to work it out for yourself how to stop everyone dying. Anyway, I'm going to sit here and look at microbial tissue some more. Little bitch. That's my take on The Bachelor. He's a little bitch. If I pulled out a knife and just stabbed him to death, would anyone really care? I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, he'd probably shoot me in the face and it probably wouldn't end well for me, but theoretically at least, I think I could mess that boy up. I think I could get away with it. His house guest wouldn't even know. Or, not house guest, the opposite of that, I guess. He is the house guest of you know what I mean. You understand. You're smart. You must be. How could you not be super intelligent if you managed to click on this video? You managed to dredge up Pathologic part fucking 12, is it? I don't know. By the esteemed deep cut of YouTube, average Joe, who can't say his own name because he's suffering heat stroke. Spoilers, by the way, I'm not actually suffering heat stroke. I have suffered heat stroke in the past, and that's how I know that I am definitely not suffering heat stroke right now. What I'm suffering right now is what's called being a little whiny bitch. I've just had a shower though, right? I've just had a shower like 20 minutes ago. I've got out and already I'm a sweaty mess. Like, that's how hot it is right now. How humid it is right now. I really just do not handle summer well. I never get how people can be out like jogging and shit in this weather. Difficult enough just to fucking breathe, you know what I mean? Personally, I think if you go jogging in the height of summer, then you're some sort of like either like completely like schizo, like you've got some serious brain disorder that's instructing you to do things that are hazardous to your own health, or you're like an X-Man. You're like the evolution of humans, and you've evolved some like advanced cooling system. The fuck is going on here? Okay. Hello. Not feeling like chatting, huh? Okay. Anyone feeling like chatting? Just gonna sort of stare around dead-eyed a bit. Just sort of all hanging out in this lady's house. You're the one I'm here to see, I suppose.
Why?
Who are you? Did the harpist send you? What are those stains on your clothes? Where? Oh right, everywhere. That's blood. Can I help you? I'm looking for Stark Rubin. Where can he be? It is your good luck that I know where he is, but what do you need him for? You want to take vengeance on him? What for? He threatened to punish you. He believes that it was you who killed Isidore. He's wrong though, isn't he? And what do you think? Oh, I don't know what to believe. Whatever the case, Reuben is a man that can stand up for himself, so where is he? So why do you need him? I'm making a panacea, and so does he. Yep, good grammar. I want to know if he's had any luck. And you promise me that you'll never reveal his hideout to anyone. Can you swear on your father's memory? I can. There was a fight at the abandoned warehouses by the works. The townsfolk discovered Barley's lair. Barley is the bandit whose men were the first to go about cutting. God have mercy, cutting people. Reuben has secretly infiltrated the area. He was called to help the wounded. Look for him there. Thank you, Lara. Interesting. That's why he was never at home. He's moved. I can't help but feel like the Bachelor's setting me up here. I don't know why he'd do that, but it really, like, I'm really getting vibes that, like, Lara said that Reuben still doesn't like me. And all the Bachelor said was like, oh yeah, I spoke to him and now he's cool. You know what I mean? Like, he didn't really, like, explain how he suddenly managed to make this guy do a complete 180. So, I don't know, I feel like I'm going to go in there and have a fight on my hands. And then maybe have another one on my hands next time I return to The Bachelor. But right now I have a fight on my hands with my own fucking stomach. I need some goddamn money. Do I just make with the murdering? How much money do the diseased people have? I think that's a fair question, right? Do you think I can make any money off just sort of hanging around and looting them after they get punched to death by the dudes on guard? Came up with a cool name for them last time. I was really proud of myself. It wasn't anything fancy. I just called them like wardens or something, and was like, yeah, that works. That explains what these guys do. We'll go with wardens for now. Is it not here? No, it's a bit fit. This is getting to be a problem, isn't it? The pistol was utter garbage, and yet Buddy had got a hold of the blunderbuss. Wasn't lying, was he? He stashed the piece in our secret place. Sticky doesn't think our attack will succeed, that cheeky lad. He knows where the stash is, but he won't leave the house. He's tied down there. Anyway, the time is the same as planned. Let us reap the benefits of a surprise attack. Death to the dogheads. Salute to Notkin. Maestro and Rex. Sticky knows where the stash is. We maybe have to go speak to Sticky today. But again, as you can tell by this horrible visual effect I'm dealing with right now, we have slightly more pressing matters to deal with. Yeah, that's it. You come this way. You come this way. This is honestly working pretty well for me. Come on. Come on. Commit. Hey dude, look behind you. Hey, dude. Hey, dude. You're feeling antsy? You're feeling fisty? You wanna put those, yeah. Put those to work. Go on, sort him out. Get him. Yeah, nice one, lad. Nice one. No money. Fuck, 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 fuck. I saw that right in the distance. I didn't realise it was already coming for me, though. Annoying that they don't have loot. How do I make money? How do I make money? Like, right now. Right here and right now. I need to make money. I mean, this kind of helps, honestly. Keep the sewing needle. Would drop the razors they sell for nothing. I try and remember I stashed them in this bin in case I ever need any again. I definitely won't remember that, though. I just need to buy that loaf of bread. That's all I need to do right now. That's priority one. Get some goddamn bread in me. I kind of just want to do a murder, honestly. I know it's going to tank my reputation, but fuck it. Yo! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It has to be this way. I'm sorry. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Just, why aren't you dying easily? The knife men have such an easy time of this. I'm sorry. Oh, that really didn't go very far. How much did that hurt my reputation? Not a lot, honestly. Not a huge amount. All things considered, that could have gone a lot worse. Right. We head back to the food place. I can probably scrape together enough money to buy that bread now. I have to remember that that is an option. I can recover my reputation. I do quests and shit all the time. That works great for me. And then at night I make loads of reputation for killing stabby men. So, you know. Taking a bit of a hit during the daytime isn't that big a deal, I think. Unless this food vendor won't sell to me. But let's just hold our breath and hope that's not the case. Please. I can't hold my breath this long. I don't have strong lungs. That was the wrong door, I think. Please. I mean, he'll sell to me, so that's cool. You want to buy... Oh, these really aren't worth a great deal, are they? We're getting closer. We're getting closer. We can work this. Lockpick sell pretty well. Let's drop a lockpick. Drop a lockpick to stay alive. That seems fair. And get the milk as well. Oh no, we can't. That's his money I'm looking at. We get the hazelnuts. It's not much, but it's better than nothing, right? Thank you, my good sir. Well, not thank you, because you're charging me like all my money for a loaf of bread and some hazelnuts, but... I mean, my hunger is still on the danger charts, but I can work with this, I think. Right, okay, so let's head over to our new friend's house. Actually, are we close to Sticky? We're not really, are we? Pretty similar distance to both places, so we'll do the bachelor quest, because those feel like the main quests more than anything, right? If there is such a thing as a main quest to the bachelor, anything from the bachelor or Big Vlad feels like high priority for me. I'm trying to remember what it said at the beginning of the day, because it gives you sort of like a hint, a sort of vague concept of what's going to happen this day, if you talk to the right people, I guess. It said that I'd uncover something today, right? I believe. This is where I stashed those razors, right? That's convenient, because that boy up there will trade for razors, I'm pretty certain. I might be able to get something worthwhile here. Saw that rat over there, trying to be wary. Yo! There's barter. Yeah, this is looking like a good thing to to stock up on. We'll take your medicine. What do these do? Significantly harmful to health. Very nice. It does do a good job on the infection, though. It costs 7, so... You know what? We'll... Actually... In fact, we don't need any of this. We don't need any of this. It's a nice thought, but none of what you're selling is pressing right now. I don't know if they only sell drugs, those kids, or if they ever sell food or anything as well. I remember right back at the start of the game, it was like, hey, you should barter with kids to get essentials. It was telling me about bartering with water, because water is apparently important. But I've only found like one person who cares about water in the entire game. I can't remember what character model it was either. I want to say it was one of the types of kid, but I feel like I've spent a lot of time talking to kids. I might be wrong though. There might be like a rarer child that is really into water. Or why? I have to run through that. Is this area all infected as well? What the fuck, man? Have we seen Bad Grief today? I don't think we have we? Because it seems like his area is a bit fucked at the moment, so maybe we should step in on the boy. Fucking hell, man. This is really not good here right now. This is all kinds of bad, in fact. Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm trapped around here. Fuck, I was hoping I could slip around the side of this building to not have to go through the wall of spookies. I don't think they can do anything unless they get like right on top of you, and they move real slow though, so I think the clouds are honestly the bigger threat, you know what I mean? This place is a fucking maze. Why can I not navigate this for shit? What is going on? It's this building here, right? I think. Oh, shit. It really is pumping up that infection. I cannot stay in this area very long. I should probably be making more of an effort to avoid those clouds, but they really do sneak up on you. Hey, Bad Grief, you doing good, bud? Because I'm really not. This is all I needed. They've got me cornered. I need weapons, Grief. I mean, I'm never going to be able to afford these fucking boots, am I? Jesus Christ. It does have revolver ammo. What are you interested in, Grief? You're just a money trader, huh? Alright.
Yeah.
You deserved it though, didn't you? Okay, I guess that's it. I guess there's not really anything going on with Grief. I get the feeling this might be the last day we'll see old Grief, you know? Could be the end of it. What else is going on here? Notkin's invitation. We've updated our map of the dangerous districts. We made copies of it too. Pop by if you're interested. Oh, yeah. He said he was going to do that. I am interested. I mean, I think I know what the dangerous districts are. It's anywhere where there's, like, fucking blood-stained rags all over the floor and spooky ghosts and shit, you know? Those are my first hints. Here's the exit. Oh, are the kids still? Yeah, the kids are still in the clear. I kind of assumed that if Grief was consumed, so were they, but... There are big boys wandering about. Oh, fuck. Maybe I stand corrected. Yeah, okay. Old Notkin is in trouble too. Can I just, like... Okay. Are they just in set places then? Is it possible to just avoid them by coming at things from the right angle? I'm aware how fucked all my bars have got, by the way. Don't think I haven't noticed. Oh, fuck. Shit. Fuck. Shit. Shit. Fuck. Okay, my health is low, but my immunity is lower, so that's gonna keep me alright for a little while, I think. I have to deal with that infection soon as well. Ooh, don't mind if I do. Little freebie there for me, a little present for venturing into the danger zone. Hey guys, you all doing alright in here? Wouldn't go outside if I were you, it's pretty dangerous. Can you imagine the Skinner's district is completely empty? No disease there anymore, like there's ever been any. Weird, right? Sticky's on cloud 9, no doubt about that. I'm worried about him though. Oh, so the disease is left where it first was? Interesting, what does the district look like now? Marauders all over the place. Houses are still standing unlocked just like they were yesterday, so they're grabbing what they can. I bet they're going to gang up together soon. Killed a good fellow not too long ago, they did, and Rick's big brother as well. That's who I'd like to go to war with. Why so bloodthirsty? It's not blood, but justice I'm thirsty for. They go around killing people, and evil must be repaid with evil. We'd love to go there, but there's business to be done, and now I'm worried about Sticky. You wouldn't think twice before crossing them. Have you thought about giving them a thrashing? There's a good chance I'd end up as the thrashee. They say they've got these totally awesome crowbars nicked from the works. I can offer a bounty on every marauder. This I announce publicly. Whoever brings 4 marauders' crowbars will get, well, I reward them well, that's for sure. Intriguing proposal. Consider it accepted. Interesting. That's the sort of quest I can just sort of save scum my way through, so I feel like I can probably do that one. And I'm heading up there to speak to Sticky anyway, so kind of on board with that. Plus, I mean, if there's vacant, that's the word I was looking for. I was going to say unattended, but that's a fucking stupid word to use there. If there's vacant houses just filled with goodies to be swiped, then, you know, maybe I'm kind of into that myself. I can do some marauding, then deal with the marauders and come out smelling of roses. It's kind of a win-win for old Joe, I think, in this situation. But first, before any of that, let's just in case things get a bit nasty. Gonna have to deal with this infection level that's getting dangerously high as well, although I shouldn't have to go into any more infected zones today, I don't think. Is this not the building? No, it's the bigger one behind it. Close though, did well. I didn't have to look at my map. Until I did. It's like a fucking air hanger, what the hell? You good, man? Pretty certain this one's dead. I've got medical training, I can recognize such things. You're tall. You're like real tall, what the fuck?
Perfect valor is to do.
I owe you an apology, Artemy. Alright, Stanislav. Have we heard about you before? He's a strong person in every sense of the word. He can break your neck or set your dislocated joint equally easily. A very gifted autodidact. The main concern is the others, never the man himself. A selfless man, a man of principle. Someone like you can always rely on. Someone you can always rely on, even. That's Alexander's take on him, though, and Alexander and me don't have a great history. Vlad, meanwhile, says he was old Barak's best student. Willful, headstrong, sturdy. He'll always do what he believes to be the right thing, and stubborn as a mule about it. It's almost impossible to find a common tongue with him. He doesn't respect any authority except that of his precious master. Well, that's cool, because I'm the son of his precious master, so it's forgiven and forgotten, Stark. I know you love my father. I've been told you've taken over his duty. You're making a panacea, and putting your life at stake, and your well-being at risk. Let's try that whole sentence again, shall we? You're putting your life at stake and your well-being at risk every hour. You're being hunted, just as I am. You're hunted? I didn't know that. I'm forced into hiding, as you can see. The only reason I've come here is because the barbers have wounded a person that I owe a debt. I'm an outlaw on the run now, and I deserve it way more than you. What have you done? It's all gotten so confusing. I've been told a strange story not so long ago. I think you were being hunted for something that I had done. For Simon Kane. Yes, I'd heard that Simon had been killed. You've been attacked, remember, at the station. Yeah, I remember that pretty clearly. They were there on their own accord, I've learned. Tried to ambush Simon's murderer. Thought they would try and escape by hiding in a carriage when a scheduled train arrives. What does that have to do with us? I thought Oynon Dankovsky had established the truth. Simon's killer is still among us, and we can't punish them yet. Yeah, it's fucking Reuben, isn't it? And so we're hunted by fanatics for desiccating Simon's remains. Well, unlike you, I deserve it. When I realised the nature of his superhuman blood, I had a desperate decision to make. And I decided to make Sam Plague medicine from Simon's remains. Oh, okay, he didn't kill him, he just used his corpse to make medicine, which, you know, seems fair. Why didn't you explain yourself? Your choice would have been accepted. Like hell it would. Explaining myself to the Canes is pointless. They fetishize Simon. They'd rather place their bets on his sacred power, or the power of his name, or hell knows what else. They're a family of nigh-handed esoterics who only believe in dark arts. It said high-handed. High-handed was the term. So what are you planning to do to him? I'm not planning. The deed's been done. The sacrilege is complete. I've cut his body open by every line and squeezed everything I could from it. I pulled the bacteria from it and made a few protective vaccine samples already. Old Simon has fed mankind with himself once again. Have you looked for antibodies in his blood? That was the first thing I did. There was nothing of the sort. I'm a skeptic, you know. Yeah, each time I come across the Cane's mysticism, I'm filled with fear. It's like the disease began to wither away from within him, all on its own. But it didn't die. All on its own? What do you mean? His blood was of a completely different nature to anything I've seen before. It wasn't quite human. More than human, I'd say. In any case, the blood is gone. I've used every drop to make vaccines. I don't regret it, though. I wouldn't have helped you anyway. Or it wouldn't have helped you anyway, I think. Okay, well, thank you for the news. I'm sorry I can't be of more use, and don't harbour ill feelings against me, please. I don't like blind hatred, Stark. So this is Simon's body, is it? Do you have anything else to say? What did Katerina Sabarova say about me? She said you were coming, said you would spend your final days, first days here in secrecy, that you were to make a bloody sacrifice. Not much then. Did you believe her? Of course I did, how could I not? She said that you would drown the town in blood, quench the earth's thirst for blood, or start a bloodshed. That's literally what she said. It could have been said as a metaphor. Yes, those guys have been working around this place, have shed more blood in one day than I could imagine. Well, I'll speak to her. Maybe I will speak to her. I've been back to Alexander, but I've not been back to his crazy wife, so, you know. Oh, fuck, what the... What the fuck just happened?
The day is over. Your timely efforts allowed your supporters to remain unharmed. A new mime performance is being rehearsed at the theater.
What the fuck? What are you doing? Stop. Day 5 in which the Harrispex gets a chance to grab Her Highness the elusive Sam Plague by the tail. I don't think I will. I don't think I'll get a chance to do shit. I'm in here being gassed. Let me out. Let me out. It just keeps coming at me. I've been able to keep some of my shit, it seems, but not enough to really... Let me out! Dudes! Is there like a secret passage in here or something? And my infection is about to fucking max out. I don't think I get much say in this. It's just gonna happen. Will that just be death? I'm hesitant to save in case I've done something that's like fucked me here. Let me out! Oh. I tried looting this guy earlier, it didn't seem to be working, but fuck it, it is now. I need to remove infection. I can't though, unfortunately. Let's just get my immunity pumping again. Got nothing to eat. I've got a gun, so I mean, that's something. What the fuck? How did his body slinky like that? Ah, shit. Okay. Well, that's real interesting, isn't it? I mean, obviously, when I load game now, I'm going to be here. I'm going to be right back at the start of this video. Probably should have saved. I mean, I didn't really seem to have much choice in what was going to happen in that moment. At least I know what to do when I get there now. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. This video is short, I can see that, but I'm going to wrap here anyway. I'm going to probably off camera, I won't even bother recording it and speeding up, I'll just do it like prior to the next session and start recording halfway through. I'm going to go speak to the people who need speaking to, the various people I spoke to in that session. Then I'll start recording, and I think we'll go try and do any other loose ends we have before we get caught up in all that business. We'll go speak to Sticky, we'll go speak to... no, not speak to Alexander's wife, because that's for later, but we'll speak to Sticky, we'll try and kill some marauders, you know, get some stuff done on day 4 before we inevitably get bumped straight to day 5. But yeah, we know sort of the vague gist of what we need to do, so we'll do that next time. And I will see you. Bye.